Hey YouTube, Jaffer here with another deck list for you today. Explorer like has been, but before going to the deck list of E-Humans, if you haven't yet, please feel free to like the video, comment below either before or after the video what you liked about it, what you've been enjoying about the content. I do appreciate anybody that shares any feedback. That does help me learn like what you like about what I've been putting out for all of you to watch. And feel free to come and subscribe to the channel as well here, and feel free to come to my Twitch channel as well. I do stream 5 days a week if you want to interact with me over there. So I do stream most nights starting at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tuesday nights and Friday night I do take off. During the week of DreamHack, that is going to be a little bit different, but possibly, but I do appreciate you just taking the time to watch my content. Thank you. Now we're gonna go hop into the deck list. So the deck list today, it is Humans and Explorer, or I called it E-Humans, but I'm just I hope you get the joke. So it's like your usual take on humans, like with just like your 8 land, your 2 lands, so 8 total that account for any tribe of like creature that you name, like Secluded Courtyard, Unclaimed Territory, which helps this deck out quite a bit. It's a Collected Company deck, so you're playing like good enter the battlefield trigger humans like General Kudro, where it's a lord, and also whenever General Kudro or another human enters the battlefield under your control, you exile target card from an opponent's graveyard, which can be very detrimental in this format. Adeline, just a good aggressive human that is a star 4, and when it attacks, you make or whenever a creature attacks, you create a 1/1 tapped attacking human, 1/1 human, and also Adeline's power equals how many creatures you control. Brutal Cathar is a good removal creature overall. On the backside is Werewolf with first strike, ward, pay 3 life, which is our decent, and just like other things like Catilda, Dawnheart, Prime, it just helps out with ramping to, like, if you miss your land drop, to just help get mana for CoCo, or if you need to also just pump your whole team to have counters on it. General's Enforcer, we have a lot of legendaries in this deck, so General's Enforcer helps exile things from the graveyard. It helps give legendaries indestructible. We're playing a Singleton Denic in the main, and we have one in the side as well, so cards or graveyards can't be targeted spells or abilities. So Mardu Greasefang or Greasefang decks won't be able to do the Greasefang thing. We are playing 2 Werewolf Pack Leaders, my favorite green 2-drop. It is green 3/3 Pack Tactics. Whenever it attacks, if you attack creatures with total power 6 or greater, this combat, draw a card. 3 and a green. Until in a turn, Werewolf Pack Leader has base power, toughness 5/3, and gains trample and isn't a human. Really good. Thalia's Attendant. It's like a staple in every humans list. You see it in Modern Humans, Pioneer Humans. When it was in Standard, I believe. I didn't play during that Standard, but it's 1 and a white 1/1. When it enters battlefield, +++ a counter on each other human you control. Whenever another human enters battlefield under your control, put a +++ a counter on Thalia's Attendant. It's a big card in this kind of deck. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. She's a staple in every human deck. Just 1 and a white. First strike 2/1. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Sometimes our CoCos cost 5 mana. That's okay. We have Dauntless Bodyguard to help give another creature of ours indestructible by sacrificing it. We have to, when you cast it though, or as it enters, you have to select or choose another creature you control. Thraben Inspector. It's a single white. It's a 1/2. When it enters, you get a clue token, so you can just draw a card later. So it's pretty solid main board. I like it a lot. I think the mana base is built pretty well. I did not build the deck myself. A follower of mine on Twitter, I saw that they shared their list, and Fire Shoes on Twitter, if you don't know who they are, they share a lot of deck lists that are putting up good results. They get to Mythic and whatnot, or good tournament results, and I saw it and it caught my eye. So I decided to try it tonight. It was a lot of fun, so I do hope you try it out. That it was Silver Oak, I believe their name is on Twitter, but we're going to go into the sideboard now. So the sideboard just has a lot of good answers. Like, you're playing a Singleton Deafening Silence. It's gonna be for like the Is It Prowess or Is It Phoenix list, or just anything that's spilling like flings a lot of spells. Portable Holes, just for good removal for CMC 2 or less. Permanents, non-land permanents. Elite Spellbinder helps look at the hand. It's a 3/1 for 2. Sorry. A 3/1/3 flying. It's a human, and you get to just make something, take it out of their hand, make cost more. 2 Campbells, just really good against any deck that plays a lot of non-creature spells, just to gain drain against your opponent. It's usually a big threat that the opponent needs to get rid of right away. Apostle Purifying Light. it could be unblockable and just be a big like a good blocker against a lot of decks, like a lot of Rakdos mid-range, or any deck with black. Just 1 in a white, 2/1 protection from black, 2 colorless, exile target card from a graveyard. Really good. Cathar Commando. We need to be able to blow up like some artifacts or enchantments. So it has flash. It's a 3/1. You can flash it in, block something, and sacrifice it to blow up something if you want to, or just flash it and blow something up, like a Parhelion too, or something like that. Just another Denic. It just helps stop things from being targeted in graveyards. The backside, it's just flying whenever one or more creature cards are put into a graveyard from anywhere. Investigate, and it only triggers once each turn. And then if it would die anywhere, be put into the graveyard, it would, or anywhere, you just exile it. A single Lavinia, Azorius Renegade. It's really good against any deck that plays like Fires of Invention, or like any deck in general that gets the cast things for free, because it gets countered then, and your opponents can't cast non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands that player controls. So my favorite deck, mono green, like the Devotionless Devotion, this card would be pretty good against that too. If I have like, say if like your opponent has Nissa on the field and you just played Lavinia, they can't cast spells that cost more than how many lands they actually have. So Nissa lands are forest, tap for 2, say like, oh, they have a 6-mana spell and they have 3 lands. Well, you can't cast that 6-mana spell now. That's a non-creature spell. So like Storm Festival or something like that. And then two Redains. Redain, God of the Worthy. You're mostly worried about the front side. It's just to help. Actually, both sides are really good. So front side mostly though. Snowlands, don't have to worry about that usually, because not many people play Snowlands. Non-creature spells your opponent cast with mana value 4 or greater, cost 2 more to cast. So that's pretty good against like control based decks or any like Rakdos piles as well. It slows down planeswalkers or board wipes by a turn or 2 usually. Valkyria Protector Shield is pretty good against like mono red or other aggro decks. Just whenever, if a permanent would deal damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage, so that could be pretty detrimental at times. And then whenever 1 or another permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or an ability, that counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. So that definitely could help out against like mono red for when they target you with burn spells or try to do some kind of burn effect against your creatures. So it's pretty good. So that's the whole 75. I hope you enjoy the gameplay we're going to go into. I'll have a couple deck boxes and stuff to give out too. All right, we're on to play. This hand's actually pretty okay. We got turn 1, turn 2. We have a turn 3 play here if needed. We're gonna shock this in, not to give any details that were on humans. Turn 2 we'll play the courtyard. Hello. Do I know this person? Cough syrup queen. I don't know if I know this person. Human. Attack in for 1. Lay pack leader. This will be on white because we already have our black source from here. Strangle. All right. Hey Ryan, how you doing? I might just take the lieutenant or Cathar, depending on what they have in their hand. We're gonna target here, attack in for 1 damage. And we have Cathar to follow up. Bone Crusher Giants, sure thing. Tapland? Tapland. Need a new list for mono white clerics or black white clerics? In which format? Standard. Okay, we're gonna pass. Having CoCo up is good, or having CoCo in hand, unless they thought he's us again or something. I believe the clerics have moved to Esper. They might be using 2 spells on this. If they do, they do. Gudra's good. Play more paper and already have the card. Just need a good list to try out. Oh, okay. Why'd I do that? That was a bad idea. That thing did not have indestructible. Oh well. That's bad. That's bad. They're getting rid of their own grave? Okay. Discard Botanical Sanctum. Attack in. Yeah, that last turn I should not attacked in. Oh. Oh, his lieutenant's good. Turn to night. Yeah, for standard, I don't really know. I haven't touched standard in a hot minute. Now they have to pay through life if they want to get rid of this. Trespasser. Probably gonna go for our graveyard now. Oh yeah, there is a standard set championship finals going on right now. It's gonna flip the day here. We're at 10. Okay. They conceded. Is the title match going? Oh, okay. Hey, Ergo. We're bringing Cannonball in. Apostle Purifying Light. Dennick's kind of nice for the Graveyard Trespasser triggers. I'm surprised he invoked Despair. But I don't think we really need to have Dennick in here. I do like the idea of Verdane, since they're playing Invoke, and they're probably playing, like, obviously, like Chandra, Sorin, and stuff. So, Trimming and Adeline. I think just cutting Thraben Inspector, really. I've been defaulting to cutting Thraben Inspector a lot. Argo, thanks for the Prime sub for 3 months. Appreciate that. This hand's alright. We're gonna keep it. Go turn 2 Apostle. Turn 3 Dauntless. Ooh, that's getting better. Like, all these lieutenants to follow up after CoCo is just the best. They're playing Snow? Okay. Bullet Harvester. Woman. I might just go Apostle, but I kind of want to go Pack Leader. No, we're gonna go. It's safer to go Apostle. They need to stop to get rid of it or strangle. Are they sad they can't deal with it? Pack Leader. Dauntless Bodyguard. I'm gonna target here. Might have been the wrong choice, but I think that's the right choice to hit that. Invoke Despair. A lot of people love this card. Give it indestructible. They don't attack in. I've seen a mana cost. What is not to love? I'm actually gonna go for a Thalia's Lieutenant turn here. We get to draw a card. Unless they have some kind of interaction, they can choose to block the Apostle with the 2/2. Or they're gonna double block the Pack Leader. So next turn, I think we're gonna go just land maybe CoCo. It depends what they do here. If they force us to sacrifice a creature, we're gonna get rid of this one because I want to keep Pack Leaders. We're probably gonna go CoCo on our turn so they don't have a chance to activate their Reflection to Kiki-Jiki. Have it enter tapped. We're gonna go CoCo now. Oof. Go with those two. Just get rid of these two spells, I guess. We could actually work on getting rid of our creatures from our graveyard because of Graveyard Trespasser. So they can't kill Apostle, they can kill General Kudro. That's fine. Stomp and then activate Blood Tithe? Or double stomp? Double stomp. Okay. Go for ETBs. Attacking for 4. And we have lethal next turn. Pretty much, almost. Not quite. Well, okay. If they don't have no, okay, there they go. There they go. What? Oh, they weren't quite done. We are against number 156. We're on the play. We're in a mulligan in the hand. That really hurts. I'm not gonna risk being that one land. This will keep. I'll put the Hollowed Fountain and the other one on the bottom. And I have the Ebon Legion. Play Thalia. See what they do here. Play World Pack Leader. We're missing a land drop. Oh, it's Andrew Kuno? I didn't know that's their name on here. They have the mana to activate Night now. How you doing, Tyler? I'm not gonna activate. I'm not gonna swing in because they can activate. So then Rakdos aggro or Rakdos vampires? I should have played that. Can you activate? Good day. You have a headache? Well, I hope your headache gets better. Let's tell you combo. I mean, it happens. Land. What does Andrew have in hand? Like at this point, I'm just gonna attack all in. A bunch of lands, maybe. They want to stop our life gain. I mean, our drawing, I mean. I think Adeline's important right now. We're at the point where Thalia doesn't matter. So all we know is it's potentially aggro or vampires. That's all we know. If it's vampires, the one-sided Wrath is coming in for sure. The 4 mana from Strixhaven. Those cards don't matter. Well, yeah. So I can't, like, we're obviously gonna bring Apostle in. I kind of want to bring Portable Hole in. And I guess since we don't know too much, Elite Spellbinder. Cut an Adeline. Cut Denick. And then probably just cut all of the Raven Inspectors, really. Like that, I like that. By not playing any cards. We'll be on the draw. This hand, it's okay if we draw a green source. I'm gonna keep it. I'm expecting that we're gonna get like destroyed in this game now. Maybe. Human. Play Dauntless, just have something out there. Blood Tithe Harvester. It's 2 Adelines. Human. Feels bad. Back in. I'm okay with that trade. When I could have given that Indestructible, that was kind of a punt, but they just killed this probably. Build Mirror Breaker. Human. We need a green source. No land? I guess the treasure might make up for that. I am gonna take it because they could just Fatal Push still with the treasure. There's the land. That thing. No, it is kind of risky because of that. That's not good. That's not good. They took our own thing of that. That's definitely not good. I think I'm gonna just change it to day. Change it to night, so not cast anything. Yeah, no, taking a token was definitely the safe play. I should have done that. Cast our own apostle. Land. So we can flip it today here. I guess we just take our own thing. Cast Adeline. Really bad part here is if they have push. Hey, Griffin. 2 fables. Yep. That's a thing. That is a scary thing. I kind of want to turn back the knight again. That kind of made no sense to attack that because they have a 2/5. They have a 2/5. We can let it go tonight, and we can eventually steal the token, I guess. I mean, the trade is, yeah, it's decent. Are they gonna loot? Nope. A rummage. Okay, they can kick it just to get a counter. They're probably gonna do. They're not gonna do that. Oh, because that. Oh, there's Thalia. Are they gonna cast? They're not gonna cast their own Thalia. I'm worried that I'm getting a kill spell because that, like, maybe we just take the Evelyn. Like, if they get a kill spell, they get a really good ETB off of this. A whole bunch of ETBs. I'm really hoping there's no kill spell. Oh boy. I mean, they have a blood token to cycle something. They get 3 things back. They get... Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely a Bone Crusher away from disaster. Can I get a green source? Why can't I get a green source? All right. Let's see what happens. I mean, they can make like a whole ton of reflection to Kiki Jikis. We might be in trouble because of that. I strongly feel like that there's a push in hand now. I'm gonna take the damage. Or it's a stomp. Big oof. That won't do anything. I know, but it stops from them gaining 1 life. That's so many cards. Hey, it's a green source. I do have to shock it in. I think I shock it in and just pass. This sucks. They're at 10, they're at 15. There's a General's Enforcer. That only gives humans indestructible. Jeez. Like, I want to do this, but it's gonna pass. Lots of danger. I think we're going to game 3 in just a second. At this point, we really don't care about Thalia. They cast it. Yep, and we don't have the mana to activate that yet. That's 5 attackers. They have so much more with that den. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Game 3. So like Arachnos, vampires, like kind of like a mid-range pile. I think it's kind of cool. Let's get into it. That's awesome. Board that way. That's really awesome. Going to game 3. Round to play. This is kind of way too slow. We have the mana for CoCo, but we have nothing going on. Great. That's great. We go turn 2 Apostle into turn 3 Dauntless, I guess. Actually, never mind. Thalia. Knight of the Ebon Legion. Portable Hole is extra easier. And the turn. There's just, that's a lot of cards in hand over there. Gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, that just happens. Dun, 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 dun. Real Cathar, get rid of that. Play tap land, get in for 4 damage. We are in a big risk of Meat Hook though. Fuzzy Wazzy, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Enrica. And the turn, see what happens here. Blood Tithe Harvester. Sorin, Imperious Bloodlord. I'm sure opponents are playing standard. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Hey, Numbskull. Things are going alright. With the vampire that hits humans and got very nervous? What? I think we're like pretty much dead. I'm surprised that Henrica's being played. That thing? Oh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna just take it. They're playing Knight of the Ebon Legion also, and then Fable Mirrorbreaker. It's Andrew Kuno we're playing against. Yeah, the Knight's gonna get a counter. That's a lot of blood tokens. Yeah, we're out of it. Third match. Yeah, the sand's actually good. Won't be able to cast this right away. Won't be able to cast this right away though. So we'll lead off with this. And Yorion, probably blue-eye control. Maybe in standard, it maybe potentially could be playable there, but I just don't think it's a playable card in constructed. Good cards that might make the cut. Why Mardu? Because the only white you want is sideboard cards and then Edgar. 4-mana Sorin. That's more of a sideboard card. Oh, Edgar. Okay. Opponent's taking a moment. Edgar. We're gonna go lead off with this. Play our Dauntless Bodyguard. Nothing probably. They could be on Blue Control, they could be on Grixis, they could be on Elementals, they could be on Temur Ramp with Yorion for ETBs. I hope we draw a turn 3 land, turn 4 land, that'd be cool. Rip apart. They're gonna be transmogrifying. Yeah, they're on transmogrify. There's our Fire's Invention. Transmog.
Not prepared for this.
Immunity to Cage. Alright, they can't play their fires, which is good. Print it, not to use it.
I train everyone. No one's more prepared than you. Hone your prowess.
I wanted to go to the Narset. So that's why I went over at Narset. Oh shoot.
I have reached.
Wait, 3, 6, 9. No. Still in some trouble. We're still in some trouble here. 5 mana fires into nothing. What? That's just lethal without playing anything. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Thali attacks the fire things too. I don't think they realize that. Campbell. Elite Spellbinder. Do we want Deafening Silence? I think we do want Cathar Commando, possibly. Definitely want Redain. Bringing Late Spellbinder in, Redain in. Cathar, we don't really need a whole ton of. I'd like to have a couple just in case if it's needed. I guess I could bring Commando in. Blow up their Saga before they get the token, if we can. I was considering a Deafening Silence. Mando. The sand's kind of slow. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Sand's kind of slow, but I think I kind of want to keep it, but I feel like we could get a better 6. But we're on the draw, so we could potentially draw into a better turn 2 spell or turn into a turn 1 play, I guess. Okay, that's Section D's. Werewolf Pack Leader. Yeah, Elite does hit fires. They're cycling Typhoon just to draw a card. Next turn, we'll probably go Elite Spellbinder. I think we actually attack first. And then go Elite Spellbinder second main phase. They can go a 1/1 Shark and they want to. Elite Spellbinder. Well, alright. Since they have 2 fires, I think we just take the Teferi, really. Make Teferi cost 7 mana. Like, I'm more worried about Teferi. They might just wipe the board at this turn, like go land, depopulate. Okay. And then they have to draw on tap land for that. Human attack in and hope we draw CoCo. We don't draw CoCo. Omen of the Sun. That's what they drew. I kind of want to let it just go and don't pay for it to give it trample and to play Kimball after. Might be just a really bad idea though. Adeline's more aggressive, so we'll wait for that. It does force on the Wrath. And we draw a card off of it too, which is nice. Redain. Okay, I'm happy with this. So now their stuff costs 2 more. Like they're forced to pay, they can't do the cheaty thing of like put Yori in a hand and then cast it for free. They actually have to pay more. Oh, it's non-creatures though, right? Non-creature spells. Oh, I guess they can do that.
My prowess is unmatched. Meditate and
They can find removal, I guess, too. Gain 2 isn't hard fire's board. I mean, it isn't. Fairy costs 9. They need 9 lands now. Are they having a hard decision? Oh, no, okay, they don't. I forgot about doing that, Argo.
Let's take it back.
That hurts. Non-creature spells, your opponent cast costs. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just really hope they don't have Transmogrify, I guess. Well, they can plus the fairy. At least they don't get a token off of that right away. Fudge.
We need to move quickly.
Doesn't say from hand as a CMC. Yeah, okay. Then I messed up on that. So the reset and everything. Casting Omen of the Sea. Yeah, we might just be dead, possibly.
if you wish to surrender,
If you show remorse,
I understand.
I'll show restraint.
Yeah, we'll just go to game 3. We don't have any way to deal with all these when they have a Luca next turn. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, so we need Lavinia. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells. Don't cast spell if no mana spell to cast it, counter that spell. But definitely bring that in. Redain does help to a point though, right? Tempted to bring that in, but I don't think it's worth it. It restricts opponents to 1 spell a turn if they're on fires. Sometimes that's just enough. From one of you. We'll do that. We'll get into play. Drawing a green source would be really nice here. Turn 4 at least. They're mulling. Play our signal planes in the whole deck. Perfect average. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hey, there's our green source. My knee's jacked. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Dahlia here's good. They can't use anything to remove it. I'm not really worried about Redain right now until next turn, I think. Yeah, like before their turn 4, Redain is going to put in work. I'm almost tempted to put Redain on the shield though. Are they gonna cycle a shark for 1? Could have a 2-mana spell, removal spell that could just cost 3 now. They're down to 9. I mean, that's like, that was something to expect, kind of. Human. They're down to 6. We have 2 CoCos, though, which is good. They need to be able to. They're probably gonna go fires into something here, unless they decided to board out fires and bring counter magic in. I've never played a fires deck really before. Do people do that? Okay, so nothing besides a board wipe. Oh, they play Valka Awakening. I'm just gonna go for lethal. Like, that's lethal there. That's game. All right. All right, so that was some gameplay with the Humans list. So I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to play, and it got up to a decent number of like numbers for Mythic. It broke top 400, so or top 500. It broke top 500. I think got like to 460 something at one point, but it was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the list, and feel free to let me know what you thought about the video. Chat with me in my live streams as well. See you around.